A Ravinity and a Phoenix down? Wow, me lucky. Oh, me so horny.
Keep up the good work.
Hey, Moth, what's going on? Thank you for the sub, my friend. Always appreciated, as always, my. Hope you're having a good day. What are you up to this weekend? Nothing wrong with that. So it funnels all the XP straight to Terra instead of splitting it between the two. We don't need Locke to get any levels this time around. Because we need, Terra starts off at like 12. And we need her to get all the way to 19 by the time we finish this cave. Which she gets perfectly by that time. We know this because not at the end of the next battle, we're gonna see her learn life. That indicates that she's level 18, and then we get 19 the battle right after. Dude, calm the fuck down. I'm not healing him either. It's a gamble, but... Okay, so I just saw her learn life. Man, oh man. Frankie! What's going on, brother? Whew. You're almost free. How's that? Happy? She gets a brush. He does. So, it's a gamble. Honestly. So, with two people, my chances of a pincer attack are next to nothing. Next to, I've had one in 1,500 hours. With three people, your pincer chance goes up to something considerable. And you're also increasing the error margin of one of your fucksticks potentially not running. Unlikely, but it could still happen. So higher risk in terms of me not having another party member to split damage. Lower chances in terms of me having, two people. Less pincers. Mine is also fractionally slower, fractionally. But, yeah. Yeah, well, that's where the Ravinity strats comes into full effect. And having, speed boosts on all my characters. Plus, the other risk I run is if Kefka beats Locke, which can happen, and decides to do a tier 2 spell, it's game over. Although in this case, he had the Mithril Shield on. No, not this time. It could have been bad. But whether or not whatever is fractionally fast or not, it's hard to say. I would say that B-Dude's is faster, but it carries a lot more risk. Mine's a little bit slower, but carries next to no risk. That, and I've been doing this strategy for so long, I don't know if I could break it. I've been doing it since the beginning, because that's what the notes said in the beginning. So, I would actually have to ask B-Dude or Dine, what is the... If you ran the two strats side by each, in a perfect world scenario, who's, what the time difference is going to be. Because on top of this, I'm also going to the Imperial Castle with one less guy as well. Not that that really matters. Smoke bombs. B-Dude will end up having a little bit of extra time because it's a bit faster to do the Imperial camp with three guys, but at the same time, it's a fixed time event, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, maybe. Like I said, the time difference is negligible. The risk factor is not. You saw what happened to him today in the sealed cave. He got frickin' 2 pincers. That's no bueno. Hey, little shit, get the fuck out of my way. Ah, fuck off, guys. He survived out of it easily, but pincers means time loss. Lots of time loss. Especially when you can almost guarantee that you're menuing to heal afterwards. But I would say, yeah, it probably only takes one pincer, and then your strat is now slower than my strat. If I had to take an earnest guess at it. Blizzard, Magus Hat, Thunder Sunshine, Earrings, Sneak Ring. That felt slow, felt clunky. But I'm always between 13 and 15 seconds with that menu. Motherfucker. Oh, you returner, Scoom. Ah, poo on peace. There's always been. Thank you for not making me chase you down. I deserve a thrashing. But what the fuck for, eh? What did I ever do to you? Damn. Fucking low roll city here. No, relic, yep. Running shoes. Ravinity for tincture, mithril knife for that, elixir for mithril blade. Oh, she's running away. Ooh, I almost just turboed right through that. We're gonna leave them in jail. She's one of us. Why'd you start the war, man? Alright, that Gambo's up. Ifrit, how many times you gonna hurt the Kefka? That's what it matters. Oh, Scheiße. Oh. Nice. I almost missed my own split. Behavior at the banquet was impeccable. There we go. Well. Fuck you, man. Stay the fuck out of my way. Gale. We need Gale. Should be Gale and that. Excuse me. Ooh, okay, whoops. A fucking pincer? I shouldn't have made fun of fucking B-Dude's back attack he got by the Skull Dragons there. Fucking karma. Oh man. I'm stalking GMF apparently in every fucking chat that we're in together. Where else you gonna show up, buddy? I wanna start fucking judging you there too. Oop. My friends? I think they're our friends, dick. Love you. Well, now they are. Yeah. Did you actually run into Drex because of me? Oh, okay, there you go. Aww. And look at that, you're his #1 gifter now. Mr. 21 subs. Huh.
Forgive me.
All hail King Drex. Oh, before I forget this, I need... All hail the king. Alright, I'll be right back. that, and that. Ooh. Where's the 10s over there? We don't need both of them. Ooh, almost sold that. The wall ring, shrub, and carry. Come on, damn it. No. He didn't start the Chocobo Knights, but he is one. Our boss is Nostro. He's one of the founding members. I'm not too sure if he was the full-on originator. I don't know the deep history of the Twitch clan, but I know he is a founding member. Bare minimum. Expanse is also a Chocobo Knight. Very well. He's one of our 7 runners if he gets back to it. Yes, of course. You have to be gone for a very long time. C is for cat and chat. S.M. Marty. S.M. Marty. Double earring scale, sprint, sneak, running. Double earrings, gale, sprint, and sneak. Upright, upright. Up. Or down. Up. Up. Down. Right. Up. Right. Up. Right. Here we go. Fucked it up. Ooh, okay. Skipping it. Oh! Okay. That is definitely some game hacking there. That was ordinarily not that good. Hey, yep. Yeah, there's some game-breaking glitches you can do for that kind of shit. But this is glitchless, so we don't do that kind of shit. Charm running struggle leader. Me too. Me too. Charm running struggle leader. Yeah. Indeed. Exactly the A key. Love me a Shadows theme. Who doesn't, though? Shadow's awesome. I feel like I'm a step off. Nope. I forgot she's on Fire Rod. Yeah, I'm a full step behind somehow. Aww. You're adorable. You're adorsable. I think GMF is just happy he's got more sketch emotes to throw everywhere. The product of his own labor. Aww. So it's steel morph. Nice. Yeah, she's an old kitty. Old kitty. Old kitty. Themes of suicidal 10-year-old. She's my intermeower. Wow, what, Chris? Tell me things. So, easy to explain that one, Chris. So, right after we get Terra back from Zozo, she then unlocks her morph ability because she gets control over it. Now, every AP you gain in the game with her gives her time in morph. Of course, the more it's used, the faster, or the more it's used, the less time you have. And this is where ATB waiting or wait tricking becomes very important. Because if we pause every absolute option that we can while she's morphed, it stops her gauge. So it's very important to ATB wait, especially when she's using an action. And only let it go when we need her ATB to come back. So the less passive time that we can have her burning her ATB, the better. And then as we keep getting into more and more battles and getting AP or magic points, MP, it adds more time to it. So the basis of this right now is, first of all, she's got a charm, bangle, and running shoes on, so that these are no multipliers to her magic. She's got an elemental saber on, which is a +2 magic. She's got Magus hat, which is +5 magic, and the white dress, which I think is +2 magic, but that's neither here nor there. The fact that, for instance, Ultros is weak to fire, so that's already 50% more damage, and the fact that Morph increases 50% damage. Or sorry, doubles damage? Doubles damage. That's why we're able to hit quad 9s with a rod. And rods have base magic damage or base magic formula. It's the same as a tier 2 fire spell, but we're always guaranteed, in this case, to max damage what that calculation would be, rather than if we used fire 2 with Terra, where it gives the damage range. In the PR, it doesn't, in Pixel Remaster, it doesn't do that max damage. It follows the normal hit range calculation. So this is why when we went through the sealed cave, she had Zone Seek on, which has the best level up bonus for magic. I think it's a +3 per level. So we're giving her, what is it, level 12 to level 19? That's 7 levels times 3, which is, of course, then like 21-ish magic bonus to her stats. Then you add on all the gear. Then you add on the fact that we're morphing. Then you add on, not this time, but you will, like, when we go into our next battle, next section, we're going to be giving her earrings, which can be paired, and those are +25% damage each. The fact that we'll be using Ramu, which metallic or machinist items are weak to. You know, you're just adding it up. But the unfortunate part here is Ramu has a pretty low kill or damaging ratio anyway, and it suffers from split damage. Yeah. That's why if you ever just want to straight up teach characters spells, you go to the Velt. No XP there, but you get Gil and AP. If you're going to do level grinding, you want to make sure you already have what you want for base stats, or you don't, or you very specific about what you equip for Espers. Yeah. And funny enough, I didn't understand a lot of this until I started speedrunning. No. Yeah. So yeah, it's 25% and stackable. Whereas the hero ring, not stackable. Yeah. But you can combine a hero ring and an earring. Those two stack. But yeah, double hero rings, not a thing. And, like, ordinarily, like, we're coming up to the floating continent, which we have, honestly, no business being at our current level. Casually, if you're not built right, you want to be doing it in the 30s to 40s. Not where we're going to it right now. But, because of the way we built Terra throughout the sealed cave, and the way we're equipping her during the IAF, for instance, it's going to be kind of, well, the IAF will be a walk in the park. One Ramu cast each and they're down. But there is a it's full fucking force that Celeste and Edgar are at risk the entire time. This is why Celeste is on runic duty, which blocks tech lasers, doesn't block absolute zeros, doesn't block propellers. Yeah, that's risky, Hearts. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're big on, you know, healing throughout everything, or building up some spells, you should be okay for the most part. But if you're full on casualing and don't really understand too much of the mechanics, yeah, it's a bit risky. The one battle in the cave. But like, Terra right now is carrying the entire party. When we hit to the World of Ruin, it's gonna be Celeste. This is why we also build her up to level 42. It's so she can get Ice 3, and B, it's also boosting our character, our rehiring average. When each character comes in, they get re-averaged. Oh, the tunnel armor, yeah. Now, see, I don't know if you were here during the lock scenario. Because we didn't touch the chest on our first way through in the cave, it's a Thunder Rod. We throw one Thunder Rod and it's dead. Regardless of what character uses it. In the PR, they still grab the Thunder Rod, but they actually use it on the right side of the crane. Alright, here we go. That's a hit. That's a hit. We have a triple hit. We haven't had one of those in a long time. Ho! 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 Who got it? Nobody thought it. Oh no! Nobody gets points! Fuck off, Razor. You've never seen it? So there's a half dozen chests, I think, that if you don't loot them, they level up after a certain story point. All the Narsh Cave chests are one of them, and the South Pagaro Cave chests. Oh, yeah. That part, yeah. It's scripted. So, the first hit is 50-50, the second hit is 25%, the third hit is 12.5% if it actually hits. So yes, the degree of factors of them hitting are completely up in the air. Well, you fucked up. You could have had it all, Rag. You could have had it all. So right after this battle, or this sequence, we're going to be super boosting Terra's magic. She's getting double earrings. She's already got stat boosting gear on. And then, yeah, giving her Ramu, which is all for the IAF. The Imperial Air Force. Earring, earring that wouldn't have mattered, but Genji Glove. That was a sloppy ass menu, but it is what it is. And boom goes the dynamite. All right, Necron. You have yourself a fantastic night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for everything. Hope you sleep well. Whew. Oh no, it's the IAF. We're surrounded. Let's give him a bloody lip. Wow. I can't believe I actually memorized that. Not too shabby. Phantom, shout, running shoes, back guard, running shoes, back guard, charm, sprint. Well, she lived. They all lived. Forced me into a heal menu again, but whatever. Fucking rude. All three of them? Fucking rude. God damn. Indeed. This shit is very rude. Hey look, something curious is approaching. Hey, look at that. It's curious. It's approaching. It's pink! Holy fuck, man. This is gonna be a mega time loss. There he is. Oh my fuck. What a rude as fuck IAF. Like, very fucking rude. Fire rod, ice rod, ice rod. Ooh, okay. This is risky. No. Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect. Got it. And Fronterra. So, unlike Bidoof does this menu up here before Gigantos. Which is all good and fine. Which is actually unfortunate this time around. Because typically, in my first two battles, I get something I actually want. Wedgie! What's going on, Berta? That's the plan. Now here's an encounter I want to take. Never mind. I would have taken it. However, my magic damaged her. It was a fucking stop-a-d-d-dur. Thank you, Wedgie. So far, we're doing so good. I got a feeling we're going to be losing some time on the or on the floating continent here, but that's not terrible. See, we'll take these guys. And the reason we pick certain mobs is high XP, because we still need Celeste to get to level 19. And they're worth the most AP, so it gives us a bit of a head start on the spell grind that we're going to do during the escape. And I believe this is a string where I'm forced into some ninjas, so I won't really have much of a say in this. Probably actually should have shouted that behemoth. You're invested in this run. I'm the one who's running it. Come on, man. Celeste is not level 19 yet. We're gonna shout this one. And hope it actually goes through. This one can miss, but it's unlikely. Bye, Ed. Okay. Ugh. We have one more battle coming up. One more. You know what? Hold on here. Do it again, but I have tinctures.
Your command.
Your command.
Your Eminence.
Your Eminence. Oh, missed. Nice. Celeste got her level. Perfect.
My sovereign.
Oh, relic. We want hero ring and running shoes. Espers for Ifrit. No ninjas today, indeed. Now we go Thunder Rod, slow, runic. This is where you're gonna see me really ATB weight perfectly with the morph gauge. We'll wait. Wait, why am I doing that? So we're, like I said, anytime we're in a menu, ATB stops on Terra. We wait until she's done casting, that way we need our ATB to come back. We're waiting. It's back up, we get into the menu, we're fine, it pauses. Wait until the action's done, it goes off. We wait. And we see, like, we hold this menu because it keeps going down. But when it's in a menu, it don't. No, I'm actually still on step route. Give or take 2 steps. Yeah. But if you this is all because my ATB in the settings menu. First of all, ATB battle speed's turned down to nothing, which is actually more for the enemy than it is for us. And we're on ATB wait. If you're on ATB active, it wouldn't matter what you do, it's gonna tick. But with ATB wait, as soon as you're in any kind of submenu, all ATB pauses. Same if you're in like a blitz, like holding the blitz, holding a runic, like selecting and not confirming. Same with steel, same with almost every one of the secondary actions, almost. So sword tech doesn't. That one actually allows ATB to carry on. Yeah. We're still fucking green by the end of the floating continent, so I'm happy about this. Things could have been a little smoother, but I also did have to do a double Demon's Eye, which I wouldn't have had to do if I was able to actually kill that second encounter before Gigantos. But they smirked my damage dealer, so that kind of threw that one up the road. I had to get creative. And now, here, since we have to wait for Shadow, we take battles and get spells. The goal here is... Hello, kitty. Look at that glorious pose. But anyway. Since the good thing is with the Naughties and the Narapa, none of them give you XP. It's all AP. So, we'll be grinding on all the tier 2 spells on Celeste. Right after this, I'm going to be giving her Maudoin, which is at a 3-to-3 3-rate ratio, so we're going to be doing 12 battles minimum. So while we're doing that, we're finishing off Doom with Edgar. We're also going to give it to Terra so she learns Break and Bio. But those are the 2 big ones. Edgar needs Doom by the end of the Floating Continent, and Terra doesn't need either one of the other 2, but they make like stuff like Fumbaba and Poltergeist easier. But as long as you're halfway efficient with your first menu, you should have more than enough time to pull out the 12 battles that are needed. And that's 12 battles including Narapa. We have like 5 or 6 minutes, so... Now, Terra already has Bolt 2, because we did equip her long enough with Maudoin. Ramu, all the IAF, plus she had Maudoin for the entire run through the Floating Continent, so not a big deal. She's got a good head start on Fire 2 and Ice 2. Also, like Fire 2, not a big deal. She learns Fire 2 naturally at level 22, which we may not have it when we first see her in the World of Rune, because she's not level averaged until after the first encounter. But when she comes back after the second encounter with Fumbaba, she is level average to know it already. It's kind of weird, so the exact stats, HP, MP, and everything that she has leaving the Floating Continent is exactly how she shows up in the solo fight with Terra and Fumbaba. That's why she has just enough. She has to have just enough AP or MP at the end of the floating continent to kill herself. Slash Gale running. Gale running. Turn back. See, we have 6 minutes to do 12 battles. Like, pretty good, eh? That doesn't matter. Ed's just here for the ride. So that's 1. This is number 2. You're a dick. So as you can see, her morph gauge is unavailable because we pretty much almost completely depleted her of her morph gauge during the Atma fight. But, so that's 6 points she has now built towards her morph gauge. Let's see how long it takes before it becomes available to actually proc. So, we're looking to see if Edgar learns Doom, which he died during one of the grind fights, which is fine. So he's going to be a battle behind, which I normally have Doom even before I hit Narapa. In fact, I bet you I'll see it this battle right here. Ice and Fire 2. Okay, maybe not. But it's fine. Now, Narapa naturally comes with Reflect, so instead of Bolt 2, we use Espers, because Espers can't be blocked. Now, there's a chance that Shiva actually straight up kills, or we just gotta add a drill at the end. And of course, Shiva, because, you know, elemental weaknesses. It didn't. The drill will kill, guaranteed. That's Doom, but we needed to switch Espers anyway, so we go here. Phantom, Esper, Shout, and that's it. Now we just grind battles until we see Celeste learn the other 2 tier 2s. We saw her learn Fire 2 because that was early. Or rather, she already had a fire built up on the way to from the Atma fight. That would have gained her 50, half of it, so she would have gained it really early into this grind. And in the 80%, you would kill Narapa and jump off the moment that A, Celeste knows Fire 2, and B, Edgar knows Doom. Now, Narapa is also one of those interesting characters where you can actually MP kill them. There's very few of them like that. So, ordinarily you just elixir it, but I save an elixir. I'm again not wasting time by doing so. And it takes time. Just waiting. We're gonna get an indication that she's almost there once I see Terra learn Bio. And then 2 battles later, she's gonna learn Break, which Celeste will probably learn the other 2 spells either in between or before. So that's Bio, so I know it's coming. And I got 2 minutes left still. Lots of time. And because this one does Coal Dust, so Celeste has Fire and also has a Flame Saber on her, so Easy peasy. Alright. And then if we're ever unsure, we just go into the spells here. We look for the fire 2s, which we don't see, or the spell 2s, and we don't see them. But we're going to see them. Break, Bolt, Ice 2, Vanish, Berserk. There you go, done. Now we wait. And we wait. Thunder Rod. Fire Rod. Ice Rod. Remedy. I got time. Where's my Magus hats for one? Where's the Magus hats? To the Abyss. To the Abyss. We typically want... Plenty of time. Thanks, Oregon. Welcome in, buddy. And 3, 2, 1, and draw. Perfect. Now, you don't need to strip the characters because after this situation, everybody gets stripped of everything, but I did it in order to just reorg the menu a little bit. Helps the sale that I need to do in Nakia. Not a bad one, honestly. If it wasn't for Atma casting Flare, it would have been pretty good.